Do you think it's cold enough this morning?
It is absolutely freezing.
So it's so cold that it's perfect weather to go, hello, test drive a limited edition, very valuable Ferrari.
That costs quite a lot of money. Probably doesn't like cold weather.
It should be warmer. It's about 0-1 right now. But
It also is a perfect time for us to take a certain car with some certain tyres.
Yeah, that's true.
That one.
So I'll swap from one little Italian hatchback to another little Italian hatchback.
Little. One huge Italian hatchback.
Yes, slight different size. I've been daily driving this. I feel like I need to give a full update on it, because do you know what just happened on my run-in this morning? Went through 1,000 miles of driving it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, there we
That's
go.
fun.
So I feel like after 1,000 miles, you kind of got a good idea of the car. And the little Abarth is, well, it's kind of the baby Ferrari of the collection.
It is. It's your only Rosso Corsa Ferrari.
Yeah, which is kind of funny. I was explaining that to somebody the other day who isn't in the car world, and they were like, what? Doesn't make any sense. Weird. Anyway, Puro will go grab out. Just get straight to it, really. I don't even know why I needed to put my stuff down. Yeah, straight on.
It's early and it's cold, and our bodies are waking up still.
Well, I'm going to have a problem getting in the back doors. Oh, because they've changed it, you know, to open the back door now. You haven't probably experienced that yet.
What's this?
Well, I guess I'm going to have to pull the car forward first. So give me a sec. Nothing beats the easy magnetic charger.
Good old C-Tech.
Yeah, so cold start time?
Oh yeah, let's do it. I'm going to stand here. It's going to be an extra cold start.
Oh, it's properly cold. Right, you ready?
Let's do it.
Kind of valves.
I mean, it's fine.
Now that the car's over 2 years old, should we get rid of valves?
Do a what?
Now that the car is over 2 years old, should we get rid of the valves?
Yeah.
Even just a valve controller.
Yes. Also, don't drive out the shutter, because I don't think it's high enough.
No, but you know what I want to do? I want to show you the doors. Look, the way you open the rear door now, I'm sorry you just have to endure V12 noise. That's because the key's in my pocket.
Go on.
So the way you open it is you have to press it in and then out.
What?
Yeah, I guess too many people were just accidentally banging the door into things.
Oh, okay, that's
So they
weird.
had a software update at the last service.
Are you sure? I want to go try the other side.
Well,
I'm going to take your word for it.
yeah. It happens. It still closes the normal way. You still press and hold it and then... Right. Shush.
Waking up everybody.
Ferraris and their beeps.
All right, let's take this out. Let's go and hit the road.
Yeah, okay.
And put these Pilot Alpine 5s to the test.
Off we go. It's one of those mornings.
Low wind, sun.
Yeah, really blinding. Slightly damp and very cold.
Which is why we have the all-important heated seats on.
I forget you have it through that screen.
Yes.
And I have it through this toggle thing in the middle when you wake it up. And
I literally can't see.
No, it's really, really, really bright. Is this horrible on the camera? Do we have like the world's worst lens for
No, I
this?
think we're okay right now.
Yeah?
I think we're fine. If not, I'm very sorry.
It kind
I
of
have to deal with it.
It is what it is.
There's a good sign up there.
The one that ends at 60.
Yes.
In the meantime, we're cruising.
Doesn't mean we can do much. It's 70.
Getting in this car after driving the Abarth, even with the firmer winter tyres on, it is so smooth.
A nice change.
It is just silky. It's lovely.
Luxury, comfort. Should we explain where we're going today?
We haven't talked about it at all. So obviously we had the buying my first like investment Ferrari, and we drove the, gosh, where do we start? Pista Spider.
Yes.
458 Speciale, 458 Italia, and we went to visit our friend Richard, challenged the road, and drove his 550 Barchetta. We then bought a 458 Speciale, so that kind of is done, but that doesn't by any means mean it's the end of this.
No, maybe it's time for car number 2.
Car number 2. Well, down the line, it's not like in the next month, not in the next 2 months, not in the next 3 months, but I want to go through driving lots of these different cars, share the experiences, and tell you honestly where I believe we should go. So I went to meet TGE and drove his F430 Coupe manual, which was interesting, but perhaps a bit of a letdown. It wasn't, I say letdown's the wrong word. It didn't grab me in the way that some of the cars
You kind of want, I guess, yeah. If you're going to buy something, you want something that makes you go, wow, I want to go and drive this all the time.
So today we're going back to visit Richard because he's just bought something new.
I'm actually losing count of how much Richard buys.
Every time we go to a new car, he has just bought, and prior to today, he has never even driven yet. So the car we're going to go and visit and drive today, he's never driven.
Okay, that's good.
Ever. He's never driven one. He bought one blind, bought it, it's in his garage. The Ferrari 599 GTO. And I know what people are thinking. How do we go from a like 100, 200, 300 grand car to a 599 GTO?
Because it's a 599 GTO, you just do it.
Because it's a 599 GTO, and the topic is a bit about investment, right? So you can buy a car for 100 grand that might lose 70% of its value in the next 5 years, or you can buy a car for 600 grand that might make money in the next 5 years.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting topic. So what we're going to do is get there, hopefully not too late, spend a little bit of time chatting with Richard in his garage, in the clubhouse, see what's new, and then go out for a drive. And I'm going to apologise again, because I reckon this camera screen must have some lens flares from that very low sun over there.
Maybe a little bit.
It must be horrible. But unfortunately, that's not something we can easily fix. It's a time of year.
How many seats has a GTO got, by the way? Oh, so what am I doing?
You're going to sit in here with a heated seat on and keep warm. You can probably play on the sim in the clubhouse.
Oh, that's a good shout. Yeah, done.
Take top spot on his leaderboard.
Pretty uneventful drive, eh?
The most spectacularly uneventful drive, apart from the Dartford Bridge, looks very picturesque in this winter sunlight.
It does. Bits of smoke from the industrial estate.
Yeah,
it's like a movie.
As we go past all of that industry, whatever it is. There will probably be a nice view of the city today.
I'm going to have to get my camera skills working overtime right now.
I'm going to have to zoom in somewhere in a second.
See, like, oh my god, this heated seat is actually burning my back now. That's a warm one. What can we see? Anything?
Patience. We're not at the top yet.
I thought I was like being blind or something, but no. There's no city view.
Fog is the wrong word. It's hazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
so much haze.
What about that way? Oh, never mind.
Container could have a supercar in it. You never know.
Should have a city in it.
No, the skyscrapers and stuff all over there, but yeah, not that you can see.
Not today. And that way is out to the sea and the sun.
Ah, blinded.
You need some sunglasses.
Yeah, I should have got them on.
I would offer you mine, but
mine are behind me, technically.
Yeah, true, in your bag.
Small update.
We're not going to Richard's clubhouse.
We're going to VVS, where he's bought the car. I don't think he ever said that, so I'm allowed to be a little confused. And thankfully, VVS isn't too much further. Just a little bit extra driving for us. I've never been to VVS. I'm sure you probably haven't either.
I've never been there. I'm sure there's some nice cars to look at.
Yeah, they specialise in Lambos, some Ferraris, lots of interesting stuff. Richard buys a lot of his cars there. So I'm looking forward to checking out what's in and figuring out where today's going and what the plan is. We're just going with the flow right now.
It's the best way.
I don't know what's happening today.
You find us on some nice, a nice country lane, but we're doing like 30.
Yeah, it's been 30 the whole way. There must be something with a trailer up in front. The good news is we're not very far away.
No, less than 10 minutes to go.
You know what's coming. The end of the village.
National speed limit.
And the topic of today's video is Ferrari 12 cylinders.
And this is a pretty good sounding Ferrari 12 cylinder.
It's not bad. I tell you what was interesting though is how much, I don't know if you felt it, but we had some movement there.
I did, quite a lot, yeah.
Whee!
Whee.
It's kind of what we had with the
what?
the movement, the wiggle. You know, it was like whee, exciting.
Not 7 wheeze.
No.
Yeah, no, I did feel it. I mean, it is still cold. 5 degrees. I'm there.
That's a surprising amount of movement.
It's quite fun.
We're in sport, but traction's still fully on. Yeah, that was slidey.
Range Rover on a trailer, and somewhere here should be VVS.
Is it just this? Must be. Is it on?
This could be someone's house.
This could be someone's house. Sorry. Let's get back out on the road.
I'm going to see if I can get this up and find out where we're going. Back on the road.
We're leaving someone's house. Is it this one?
No. That is someone's house. This, VVS sign.
Why did I do such a bad job of that?
How did we miss that? That's more
nice.
like it.
Yeah.
This was like a vineyard. We are now in southern Italy.
I was going to say, not sure we have the climate for that, but okay.
No, not, I mean, you could make some very cold wine.
So, where's VVS? Are we driving to a wine shop? What is this?
Wait, is it actually a wine shop?
But where's...
No, it's a showroom for stuff.
Where...
VVS is here somewhere.
It must be down this way. This is really funny when you've got no idea where you are and what you're doing. Everyone looks nonplussed by an interesting car though, so that must be normal around here.
Yeah. Oh, there's some interesting cars.
There's VVS. There's Lusso. There's Richard.
We have found it.
And there's a GTO.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
I can't see it. The April is in the way.
That's all right. We'll go get this parked and go say hello. I've parked badly, but it's okay. This is kind of funny.
I like that this is just here, ready for us. Good morning.
Very kind of you. How you doing, Richard?
Good. Yeah, no, I'm really good. Really good.
I've never been here.
Have you not? Okay.
No, this is going straight on you. Is this your collection day?
Yes, well, sort of. I haven't sat in it yet, so I'm waiting for you.
Where are we?
I was going to film it probably next week, but it's fine, it's good. Yeah, I wanted you to see it.
So the official collection day of Challenge the Roads new 599 GTO is coming next week.
It's coming after your video.
Looks incredible.
Wow. Epic. Congratulations.
Yeah, I just love the look of it. It's a car that at the time I always wanted. I loved the 599, but no, it didn't drive that great. So it's going to be interesting to drive this.
We've got to rewind a second, because we came out to see you to drive the 550 Barchetta, a month or two ago?
Yeah.
This wasn't in the works? Was it behind the scenes in the works?
Not really, no. I was sort of, there was a few cars I was after. I've been after one of these for a long time. And me and Harrison missed one recently that sold quite quick. Actually, Supercar Advocates bought it from Joe Macari.
Yeah, I know.
And then I said, Harrison, we really need a GTO. And then the next day he said, I think I got one. And I'm like, what? We only spoke about this yesterday. And then, yeah, we ended up with it because I wanted sort of lowish miles, 4,000 miles, two owner from new.
Yeah.
And sort of launch spec. I think the launch spec had silver calipers. These have got yellow, which I prefer. I like Rosso Corsa. And I love the roof. It looks like almost body armour because it's quite a tall car actually.
Well, Rosso Corsa with the satin, I can't remember exactly which grey it is.
It's like I can't remember what they call it.
This was the like halo spec of the car, right?
I'm just I'm just trying to take it all in because people say to me, Richard, what's your favourite car? And I'm really edging towards this one.
You haven't even sat in it yet, Richard. You can't.
I know, but I know. But I've watched so many YouTube. I watched your one on the white. You drove a white one, didn't you? And then you drove the Aperta.
Yeah, true.
So I was watching all the videos through just to see.
We were just talking about that. The first time I drove a GTO was actually that white one in New Zealand.
That's right.
It was in Christchurch, New Zealand. That was early 2018, and I drove one as well the next year in the US in Vinaccia.
Okay.
That purple kind of plum colour, same colour as Freddie's 458, TFJJ's 458. And then of course drove the SA Aperta, which is a different thing really, isn't it? How is it inside?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Very nice. So this is the elegance interior. So it's got half leather, which actually I quite like.
Lovely.
And I thought I'd save it because I knew you were going to come down. And then you've done your Ferrari, or doing your Ferrari series, and I was going to get a 458 Speciale.
Yeah.
And then
you used to have a Speciale.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. And then I think the era's moving very quickly now on these cars.
But have you seen, I mean, you obviously talk a lot and follow the investment side of supercars very closely as well. Have you seen in the last few months where Speciales have gone?
I just done a video on it. I know they've just gone. Quickly. Yeah, there was 14 for sale when you bought yours.
Yeah.
And then I was trying to buy one.
And they're now like all 400 grand.
Yeah, and they're going to go, well, we said that I think they're 500.
One of the reasons I bought it was I was like, it's too cheap. And this might be premature given we've not even got out with the car yet. But where these sit right now, when you look at where a TDF is in an 812
That's why I'm here. But also I can drive it and hopefully it will appreciate. But I think it's because F40 went to like 2.5 million.
Yeah.
And then so a Speciale would let's say 325, for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, your car sold in 2016 for 350. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, and before that, it sold at 257.
Okay,
the year before.
Yeah.
So that's how much they rose, and then they come down.
Yeah, they soften.
And I just feel that there's a lot of people want their first sort of modern car. They maybe don't want hybrid. They've seen the F40s, and these cars become, for me, unattainable. I don't think I could pay 2.5-3 million for them. So you're trying to then think, what could I get?
Yeah, what could you get?
And what fills the middle gap? I was looking at Senna's as well and things like that, but this is drivable.
Ferrari is Ferrari. When it comes to investments and the number of people who love them, Ferrari is in a different league. I've always, standing at the front of the GTO, I always loved how much they beefed up the look from the regular 599 in so many subtle ways.
Yeah.
Like it's fundamentally very similar.
We do have a regular one here.
Oh, perfect.
So that's quite, So
the louvres on the front bonnet.
Yeah.
The different grills, and obviously the lower lip.
The front looks incredible.
Yeah, and the wheel design. This was always one of my favourite wheels. The 5 twin or 5 Y spoke.
I love the brake.
Bigger.
colours.
I think these are bigger vents.
Yeah.
The donuts on the thing.
Like disc
cover. I never noticed that before.
Yeah, so it's the only Ferrari with wheel donuts, they call it.
The wheel donuts.
That's what they're called.
Is it to do with airflow? Is it to do with
I think it's to do with something with the brakes. But a lot of the stuff was taken from the XX program to this car. And I think maybe at first people just thought, oh, it's just a little beef up of a 599. But, well, I haven't driven it yet, so I don't know. But I think it's going to be a long way on.
I complain a lot now, as many people do, about modern Ferrari names.
Yeah.
They always call them like stuff that's controversial. XX, great example. But when that came out, people were very unhappy about that being called GTO.
Well,
very unhappy, given the previous 2 GTOs. This was like, well, that's not a GTO. But people have warmed to it.
But Pininfarina was probably at their finest sort of around this time with the 590 with this. Do you want to have a look at the 590?
I wanted to come spot it. Look,
so you just
you're a regular here. You've picked up many cars from here, but first time for me coming to visit.
Give us a tour.
I feel like I know the showroom. Yeah,
so we've got a Mercy SV at the back.
Okay, wait, hold on.
We've got 599
first, Richard.
Yeah, 599. Can stick on the 599. Don't buy that SV.
The whole place?
You see the single
and the
louvre,
grills.
different mesh, no lower splitter.
A massive difference.
Yeah.
Even wheels, like you say.
And then the single colour gives such a different look.
I mean, I drove this car. I was trying to think when I got the Scuderia, and I found this. I didn't really gel with it, and I didn't buy one because I drove it, and the Scuderia was very raw, and the gear change was better. And then I haven't driven this one, but I'm hoping this takes that to sort of a Scuderia level. I didn't really sleep last night, actually. I kept thinking, get to tomorrow.
So you are a crazy person. Vanquish Zagato.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I didn't know that was here. And Mercy SV. Is that original colour?
Original colour, Singapore. It's one of the owners here's car, 1,000 miles.
Wow.
Lovely.
£4 billion. No, I don't. But they have gone up, obviously, as you know. The colours,
I love it.
You like your colours.
I like wacky colours.
You like
bold.
Well, a lot of them are obviously orange. It was the launch specification. Orange. There are some yellow ones. There are some black ones. There aren't many in more unique. I mean, it's kind of yellow, obviously, but it's not.
I'd like to see this out on like a sunny day.
Yeah.
If you look at the picture of it on the wall, it looks amazing. And then you've got, really good value around here. So the Murcielagos have gone up. The Aventador SV is, people keep talking about that one being the next because I think they made 500, didn't they, of the SV.
600 coupes, 500 roadsters.
500, yeah.
Maybe. Obviously the Mosler, Lee posted a funny video about getting pulled over.
Well, he's the one who bought the other 599.
Okay.
You see, that I was looking at, and then it went, and I was like, because they go very quick.
So I filmed this car 15 years ago. That's quite weird.
Wow.
It's probably the last time I saw it. No, I'm sure I've seen it at different events.
Reunited.
I always find it funny with these cars. They kind of loop around.
Then I've done some videos on McLaren 720Ss because they seem, amazing value.
Where do they sit now?
I think this is about 115 for the coupe and about 145 for a Spider.
Do you remember there was a point when a 720S was a year old, they collapsed from 250 to like 130.
Exactly.
Like in 12 months, the 50% had been
Tourer.
wiped off. Because that's when they had loads of issues, when they were new. It was the car that was plagued so much, customers couldn't get out or they wouldn't start or just weird things were happening. I remember because obviously I had my the incident with the Senna, my door cost more than a 720S at the time.
That's crazy. And also McLaren had a lot of problems like trying to get a service in. I remember on the 765 LT, it was like 3 or 4 months to get a service. And
big problems. One of the reasons why my 675 goes to service at Guildford, because originally all the dealers were closer to me. At that time, I just couldn't book in with anybody, and I was a bit late.
These look amazing value though. I drove it, and it got better and better driving it. And the only thing with McLaren is, I think I'd always go to a Spider because it's virtually the same as a coupe.
Yeah, carbon tub.
Yeah, so you'd always have I don't know. I would have thought they would have just been better off just building Spiders and almost not even doing a coupe. But then you get the doors, I suppose, that go up and that, don't you? So
it's interesting because if you look at a 458 Italia to Spider, you feel the flex in the Spider.
Yeah, I had that with Scuderia.
Yeah,
16M.
I can imagine.
Yeah, you can really
that
feel
car is like bending on you.
This is the V12 Vantage. I think they've sold one. This is the one I done as a CTR with the KW suspension. This is a PPF, but I think they've sold this now. But
is this
it's
PPF?
a PPF. See, XPEL have now got coloured
Yeah.
PPF as well. So this carbon black's only one of 40. Still really like the Astons.
My dad used to have a V12 Vantage.
Yeah, I saw that on the other.
Back in the day. Bought it, sold it for more than he bought it for. Very happy.
But anyway, 599 GTO.
Yes,
we've got
to the GTO. We've had our
need
little,
to drive it at some point. It's nice and icy today as well.
Yeah, it's the perfect weather for a GTO. we just found out in the Purosangue that it gets a bit slippery as well.
Oh, it should be fine. I normally drive a Subaru.
Has it been sitting in recent years? Has it had any runouts?
It's only been at V Engineering, literally just running, just to keep it running. So yeah, the tyres are really good. They're only 20 years old. No, they are quite. You go first, and then tell me how it goes.
17. They're all right. Yeah. They're at the end of their life.
I've got some 4S's coming.
Okay. They're at the end of their life, so we got to be a little bit conscious. No, just jumping in.
And it is cold out there. We'll just give it a nice run. I'm interested how it's going to sound and feel. And yeah. So you're going to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I think you should drive your car before I drive your car.
I think you're up first.
Are we going to
I'll go first.
Get the key and put some cameras in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go. Start time. And this is like the proper way, like the 458 Speciale, right? Key in, and you still have to press the button.
We're the same era. You ready?
Yeah, they don't make them like that anymore.
Derivative of the Enzo's V12.
See the engine on there, it's really cool.
Sorry?
I like this little display on the left.
I haven't really,
It has the engine come up then, and
I haven't had much time around the cars of this generation, so
I can't hear.
I like the GTO name. It come up there as well. It
sounds very, very lovely.
What a noise!
I guess in a second we'll pull it on out. Car going out.
I love these.
It's a cool car.
It's a special looking car. And the yellow calipers, I know you're saying that most of them came with silver, I think. Yellow calipers suit it.
Love that grumble. Inside we've probably got beep, 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 beep. It's a Ferrari. So this is the first time Richard has driven it. Oh, blinded lens flares.
Beautiful.
Alrighty. I think he's come out in his GI Yaris.
That's a good car for this weather.
That's a very good car.
Yeah,
well, all of these are good cars. All of these are good cars. I can't believe I didn't realise we were coming here today. You know, the funny thing is, I hadn't clocked that we were coming here today. I thought we were heading to your place.
The seats feel lovely. The seats feel lovely.
This is so funny. This is the first time you've been in it.
It just all feels right though. It's interesting.
Oh, so no radio because it has, or is it hidden?
It has, yeah.
It has it hidden.
Yeah.
Okay. I should go grab some cameras and pop in.
This is super cool. This car. I really like it.
I'm gonna just abandon Brad. It's all right. I do need it to go and get my stuff, and we'll hop in and we'll see you in a bit. All right, join you in here. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Learn the car. Figure everything out.
Steering wheel, brake.
It's nice. It's blowing warm air. We like that.
It's fresh, isn't it?
So First time you're driving this, and we know it's not very many degrees outside. And it's on
50-50 getting back, I think. But
50-50. Well, I hope we're back here later. If we're not, they'll come and rescue us, I hope.
No, it's interesting because I'm trying to think of like the cars of the time, like the Scuderia, and obviously the Mercy SV. This just feels so easy. With the SV, you have to get in and then you're slightly offset. This feels like perfect driving position.
So this is, hold on, what year is this car?
2011.
This is an 11, okay.
Just move this seat.
Yeah, please get yourself comfortable first.
I love the paddles on here. I like a lot about this car, Tim.
Okay, now that we're in the sun, what a beautiful day.
Oh, that's better.
We might have to stop there afterwards for a thumbnail. Get it in the sunshine. If we remember when we come back.
I don't know if that display, whether you can move that ourselves or... Not sure.
The display. Oh, that sound! That is a glorious bit of V12 whale. I've got to try not to put my hand over the mirror. It's a really awkward sun today.
Really awkward. Feels like a lion, this car.
Yeah.
The noise and the whole...
The downshift is amazing.
You know, I'm surprised on the steering. It's quite light.
Yeah.
But I'm getting quite a lot of feel. It's quite interesting.
This is your first time driving a GTO?
Yes. Not my last as well. I love that name, GTO. It's like, oh, I've got a GTO. All that work was worth it. Yes. And I've had to wait for you to come down because I've been, every time I tried to go in it, Harrison's like, Richard, it's raining. I said, okay, I'll wait for Tim to come down.
We got lucky.
Then I'm like, can we go out in it? No, Richard, wait for Tim to come down.
We've got lucky with today. A blue sky. Wait, I need to show this.
This is
screen.
cool.
It's tons of different screens. We've got the throttle position, G-forces, tyre temp stuff, trip, all of the usual. There's tons of things you can go through. Vehicle dynamics, lap timer. Can't really see that. Tyre's very blue and cold right now.
I think it's adaptive. I think if I go to wet mode, it softens the dampers. I'd have to check that, but I've watched so many videos on this car.
Yeah.
Just trying to... Wow.
Just got to be extremely conscious that it's greasy out there.
Yeah. I'll definitely catch it if it goes.
You see the guy?
I do.
He's straight like, what?
Well, the thing is with this car, it's weird because it's like meet your heroes, isn't it? Time for me, because I feel like I love the 599. I think Pininfarina was at its best in this era. Yeah. And when the GTO come out, I remember it like 300,000, Jason Plato driving it at Ferrano going, God, one day I could get one of those cars. But as you said before, a lot of people were sort of not complaining, but they're saying the GTO, it should be from a race car. Yeah. But the XX program was a race series for Ferrari owners. And obviously the series have changed since the 60s or whatever, when the original GTO was there. Yeah. You know, you don't go driving around in Italy now. So it's interesting watching the videos, then trying to get a feel myself. I'm surprised how light the steering is with a 275, is it 285 front tyre?
Yes, they're fat, aren't they?
Yeah.
Don't remember straight off, but Ferrari have done that thing of, I mean, you have to when you've got the weight of a 6-litre V12. That noise, the shift noise is incredible.
I know, imagine in the spring and the summer. It's going to be the best day ever.
But you mean when we're not crawling it?
Yeah, exactly. Well, and it's not like 1 degree.
Careful, don't be too tempted.
No, I'm fine.
This is when you put your foot down. Woo, tree.
And there's the end of SME 150 straight.
No, not today.
No. You've got obviously a nice boot. I think it looks fantastic, but it's not in your face. You sort of, it's a very subtle detail, but it looks menacing. And I like the top of the roof. I like a lot about this car, Tim. And I know it's got like 670 horsepower. I like the paddles. The steering wheel is interesting because it's that older style.
Yeah. Still a bit more old school, a bit more grab it.
Yeah. And this engine is obviously 1 horsepower more than the Enzo. So they made it 1 horsepower more. So it's 661 and the Enzo was 660. And it was fast. You've got to remember in the time, it was like a second quicker than the Enzo at Ferrano.
Yeah.
And this is a big car. You know, the Enzo.
Remember when the F12 came out, it was such a big deal and the new car was smaller than its predecessor, because that didn't happen. That wasn't a normal thing. It's a massive, massive thing on the road. You've got to watch out down these lanes, because the left side,
yeah, with the
you don't want to hit that carbon skirt. God, that noise. That sounds so pure.
And this is in wet mode, so if we go...
the valves. Just be careful, because it will get slippier. What a thing. It's still actually quite a GT though, isn't it?
That's what I mean. I think you can use this more, and I think for investors coming in now or people coming in, I mean, we spoke a lot about this before, but you know, you could take this away somewhere and you've sort of, because it was built as a track car, which is sort of odd to how it looks.
On the base of a Grand Tourer.
Yeah.
But making it into a track car. But that was the period where manufacturers were taught. Yeah.
You tell me when the tyres are warm, Tim.
I don't
We haven't done over 4,500 revs yet.
I was going to say, it was built in that period where a track-focused car was still very much a road car compared to your GT3 RS or the Senna or these cars now. You know, the new track cars are like really raw compared to 15 years ago. It was very different back then. Whereas something like this was as track-focused as you got at the time, but I mean, it's still pretty comfortable and pretty well equipped, and you know, leather.
I feel like I could grab hold of this car though, and really have some drives, you know. So even though I've got the lightness in the steering and I've got the feeling I could just drive a long way, I know at any moment I've got one of the greatest V12s, noise, everything, and it. Come on a summer's day, Tim. Then. And there'll never be cars like this again. This was the best single clutch gearbox they made at the time, before they obviously went to dual clutch. And then the Speciale, well, you had the 458 Italia, which was good, and then the Speciale raised the game again.
Because technically this came out obviously after the 458 was already around with a dual clutch. Am I wrong about that? When did this?
About the same time.
458 launched it was in 2009, I want to say.
Yeah, 2010, that's about right. And this is a 2011. But I don't feel... It doesn't feel that bad slowly. I think when I drove the standard 599, I was really disappointed.
Yeah.
Because I love the look of the car, but this just feels a massive step up. Suspension feels so solid, and a lot of these cars you can tell in sort of 50 yards how you feel about the car.
Yeah, for sure.
We carry on round, and then if we can get some space.
Ooh,
so I'm looking forward to you driving it. Oh, no, it'll be fine.
Gonna do it.
It'll be fine. But yeah, for me sometimes it just doesn't feel real though, because I really thought these cars would be a lot more money by now. I know they did go up. I think they were, I was looking at some of Tom Hartley's videos, and they were 800k like 6 years ago, 7 years ago.
Okay.
And then they haven't really moved, and now everything else is coming up. I think you'll see this type of car come up. Just wanted to see that adaptive change, just see. So this is in, yeah, it is a bit softer, isn't it? And then race.
I always find it on all the cars so hard to tell how much.
I think once I put the 4S tyres, and that's the other thing, you can put modern tyres on these cars now and get a much better ride and performance. It just feels so easy. It reminds me a lot when I drove the Italia recently, the Spider. It felt very easy, but you didn't have that Speciale moment, you know. What a car. And it's these older ones that give you that fizz or buzz, whatever you want to call it.
I like how lively you are on the paddle. You're like, go, go, go.
I feel it's just got much more interaction with this car. I would say it's a step on from Scuderia. The Scuderia was nice, but the steering wasn't as good as this. The steering always felt a little step removed. This feels I'm feeling everything. And when you talk about cars as well, like some cars are just not that great to drive. You think they will be, and then you drive them and you go, this is just...
Yep.
That spun up nice, didn't it?
We've now got some cameras at the ready.
It's warming up nicely now.
Joy of taking the driver's seat. Do we have all of this on? So looking at the rear window, turn on the rear. Defog that a little bit. I'm just looking at it all, taking it all in right now, to be honest.
I love all the GTO badges, the stitch.
Yeah.
It's just, this interior with this carbon is really nice.
Some horrible glare on the
Light,
camera.
yeah.
Can't beat that, but limited. One of 599, maybe. You know how it is.
Italian 500.
The gearbox is amazingly smooth for an automated manual. Oh, that sound.
It feels a step on from the Scuderia.
The steering
actually.
is so
No,
light.
I know.
You weren't joking. Isn't that so interesting?
Yeah, I just had a feeling in my mind it would be heavier because of a 285, you know, tyre.
No, it feels pointy and darty, and I'm amazed actually how, I mean, it's all of those traditional Ferrari characteristics. Lively, incredibly delicate inputs. You know, throttle pedal as well. You don't have to press it very far.
Yeah.
Stuff starts happening with very, very, very little movement. Oh, the shift noise for me. That downshift noise. You feel like you're playing a musical instrument or something.
Yeah, I can't wait for the for the summer and driving. The other things with this car is the only black badge Ferrari.
Oh.
So there's some nice little bits.
Like everyone.
Oh. And I love the interior. I really love the interior. And I feel like I've got so much room. I know it is a bigger car anyway, but it feels really nice in here. I like the carbon here. I love the paddles. Instantly, it's like a race car because a lot of them. I think the Scuderia had very small paddles, if you remember.
I don't.
These are really
I've never
nice.
driven a 430 Scuderia.
Have you not? Okay.
I've driven a 16M, but not recently enough to remember it very well. Obviously, with this gearbox, you need to remember to, when you come to a stop, put it in neutral. I guess after a moment, it will put itself into neutral.
I love the dial with the yellow and the big.
Well, this was early technology, right?
Yeah.
It's got a small digital screen. You're not like looking at a massive display. You just have that old school bang in the middle, big rev counter.
And the way it's set out with like the silver aluminium, it's just little things, isn't it?
Yep.
The older cars that we're missing.
And even the carbon of the inlays inside there.
Is there one? Oh yeah, with the
Around the screen.
It's just the quality of the older stuff. You're never going to get that.
The two big takeaways for me initially. Number one is how smooth the gearbox is for a single clutch. Like, it feels virtually dual clutch. It doesn't lurch the car.
No.
This is in race. It's not uncomfortable. You're not really, really unhappy with it. I'm impressed by that. So the smoothness of it. And number two is how easy to drive but yet darty and exciting it is.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And there's immediately...
Anyone could drive this.
Now, don't get me wrong. I loved driving your Barchetta, the gated manual, you know, rawer even than this. But this car is much more me. Like, immediately. I'm not going to lie about it. I just feel like immediately in here, this is amazing.
And it must have the best downshifts of virtually any car.
It's so sharp.
Because like I'm obviously trying to think of Mercy SV, and it's just not like this.
Not like that, no. That sound.
It just feels like it's got so much power. Love it.
I mean, very ginger with the throttle, given how wet and greasy it is. Those downshifts. Drop from third down to second is just glorious.
Yeah, it's just a tremendous car.
Yeah, good purchase this. Very, very, very good purchase.
Well, I was saying we were looking at XJ220s I've been looking at and stuff, but they don't quite interest me to drive.
Yeah.
This interests me. It's like, I know it's going to be good to drive. I know I've seen all the Chris Harris videos, him saying it's like the best V12 sound of car he's heard from that time. I know things have moved on, but they've probably got more. This was Euro 5, so they actually had to put in a few more filters into this.
Have you done that thing that we all do if you're buying a car and you go back and watch all the YouTube videos?
Yes, and last night and every day. I just feel like I want to go out with this, and I just feel like it's the
grab it by the
classy.
reins.
Yeah, but it's just classy. You could just go anywhere in this. And like you say, it hasn't been driven very much in the last. I think it's only done 200 miles in the last 10 years or something. So it needs warmth. It needs to get the suspension. And this suspension the technology was really quite far ahead on this suspension.
Going into wet, you feel it a lot softer.
Yeah. And the brakes with the CCM2s, the FXX program took a lot of tech from that to this. The whole underfloor is built with the aero. And they're still fun. I mean, 3.2 to 60, 9.8 to 100. But it's naturally aspirated, so you bring out that every rev that, you know. I'm really happy with it. I was a bit not concerned, but I just thought, what happens if it doesn't drive as well?
Luckily, it's not so bad.
No, it's very good.
Shifts are awesome.
And we can't even open up the car. I mean, this would be, imagine this going around Ferrano, flat chat. Boom.
And the on a nice high 20 degrees Celsius, warm, sunny day.
The electronics were built to help you in this car. You know, the race mode, the calibration that they've done, everything that I've read and watched on the car, the calibration on this was amazing. I'm surprised the gearbox feels quite a bit further on than Scuderia. The Scuderia is a bit more lurchy, like you said.
Well, I remember actually being quite impressed even by the gearbox in the 16M, because when you come into it having driven like LFAs and the Astons from Vantage to 177, they're all, and the R8s, Gallardos, E-gears, they're all quite lurchy. And in comparison, the 16M, and I presume the Scuderia as well, already leaps ahead of that. But this feels really sharp. This isn't like a little bit sharp, this is really sharp. I've got myself blocked in. We've got a bit of open road, and it's dry.
Right.
What a glorious sound.
Cool. Brakes work as well, don't they?
It's good. It's sharp.
Woohoo! Yeah, this in the summer is just mega. There's not many cars that make my stomach just go a little bit. Mercy SV does it. It's very, very few.
Yeah. So the comments I would say about it though are, you're conscious the car is enormous.
Do you think it's big? I suppose.
I think it's big. I think it feels
smaller than TDF.
Is it? Is it narrower than TDF?
Would have thought so. It doesn't feel very big. Well, I'm driving. I've got a Rolls Royce, haven't I, in the day, so everything feels small.
I think newer cars, thanks to rear wheel steer, feel smaller. That has a big sense in it.
Competizione seems massive.
Until you're driving aggressively and then it shrinks around. Yeah. I think that I'm surprised by how pointy and darty it is, but I like that because it keeps you on your toes, it keeps it quite lively. It's obviously not best suited to these kinds of roads.
No, these are terrible surfaces, aren't they?
Like cut up everywhere, although put it into wet and it does get a bit softer, but then you lose a little bit of the sharpness of the gearbox as well.
There is another road up here I was going to take you on, which is really smooth. the gearbox is amazing. I think it would just be interesting, like, you know, it's a cold day, but when you get really going in this, what happens, you know?
Oh, you
it's
hear
quieter than you think, but outside I bet it's
There's
loud.
a bit of a snap though.
Yeah.
Have a listen. If I put yours down a touch as well.
Cool, yeah.
You hear that?
Yeah.
You don't get that at all when the windows are closed. But it has that, like, I don't know how to call it, like just after the shift.
A little chatter, isn't it? But this car needs warmth. The warmer it gets, like the SV, the louder it gets. More.
I'm sure a lot of the sound is linked to how much you're pressing the right pedal.
Yeah.
But it's a bit cold.
I know, You can't get much better than that. That sounded like an F1 car.
I'd absolutely love to be foot flat past the start line on Silverstone, go do a lap, from like 20 to 40 to 20 to 40 to 20 to 40.
Going really fast.
Having fun with it.
Oh, I'm really chuffed with this now.
That noise. Still got my window down. I don't know if that makes too much wind noise on the video, but certainly in terms of what you hear. This is absolutely
You can rev it for so long, can't it?
But the heavy downshift there was nuts. Wait for it. Wow. I'm just conscious of how greasy the ground is. It's just a nice balance of a little bit edgy and wild without being too much and without sacrificing the usability at the other end. Like, it still feels comfortable, compliant, rides well, steers well. Like you said, a nice balance between looking really special but not too over the top that everyone is like, ooh, what's going on there?
Classy. It's a classy car.
Ferrari do this very well. The problem is, if you wanted to get in the game of having a Barchetta, a Super America, a GTO, a TEF, a Competizione, that's now like £3 or £4 million.
These will go up very quick. I actually just really like, I was there just knowing I've got a GTO.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty cool, knowing you've got a GTO.
I like it.
I think I've driven your car more than you've driven your car now.
It's nice though. I like being the passenger. It's quite nice. I know you can drive. I'm not worried at all. I've seen you on track.
Well, we might be about to have a little track day outing together.
Get you in that GT3 RS.
See how it is.
That's a beautiful car. Really pleased. The ride, I think, is better than the Scuderia. The Scuderia, I felt like you hear the knocking of the suspension more.
Okay.
Maybe that's because it's obviously more GT, and this is you're in race anyway, so you can. The softening it off is definitely softer than the Scuderia.
But this is before they had the bumpy road mode. You can't soften it off and be in race in here.
No.
Which I would quite like normally.
Yeah, that would be.
That's a typical British person's problem. Our roads, right? How rough and bumpy they are.
Oh, that sound then.
Yeah, the deep grumble.
And it's getting warmer and louder, isn't it?
And I would love to just mash the throttle, but we're not going in a straight line if I do it.
In the spring, in the summer, you come back and then I say I haven't driven a modern Ferrari.
That's amazing.
2015. It's the Speciale.
Woohoo!
It's nice, isn't it?
I mean, it's nice, but it reminds you that it's a little sketchy today.
Yeah.
But I think the balance of it would be spot on as well. If you did want to misbehave a little bit, the car would tell you exactly what it's doing.
We're on old tyres.
Yeah, true. You know, the ride will get much better as well when you pop some new rubber on it.
I mean, these tyres are probably just sat in a storage. They were quite, on the front, they were like rock hard.
Yeah.
So once you get them 4Ss on.
So where is the market today for GTOs? You know, where does it go from a higher mileage bottom end of the market to an almost delivery mileage top end? Where are they sitting?
Well, I think in the UK they're sitting quite low, between sort of 650 and 800. One's just come on at 800. In America, we know the market's a bit more crazy, and people are paying. I think one sold for $2 million.
Yes, the auction in August.
So,
but that was a delivery mileage. You know,
I think it's tricky, like on some of the specs as well. I quite like them with the stripe. I don't know. I just think if the Speciale and everything starts to lift, like it's probably going to lift the Scuderia now. So if the Speciale, I think the Speciale was a £500,000 car, which I said about a year ago.
Yeah.
So I think these go into the 800s to $1 million next year, and then from there, I don't know. You know, were you driving it today? Me being in the passenger seat, I feel like. Feels like one of the greatest cars, especially from that era. The gearbox, like we said about the engine. So. And some of these cars, I don't feel like there's a limit. I think if you want a launch spec car, and I mean, we used your site to look at the detail of the car before we bought it.
That's so cool.
So we use that a lot to just try and make sure we got the right one. But I said a couple of owners, 4,000 miles. But we have seen them jump so quick, Tim, that if you're not in and they go,
yeah,
that's it. And
ship sailed.
And what is a new Ferrari going to be? You know, a Testarossa is it 500,000 for a car that's not limited, and then a special limited is going to be more again.
So all of a sudden you look back and you say, actually, one of these.
And look at this engine.
Well, there aren't going to be more of cars that can sound as raw as this. That's done. That's in the past.
It's just immense. And we're in like tricky conditions.
It's funny, without saying it, I mean, you feel it because you're on the passenger seat. Every now and then there's like just a little reminder.
I'm feeling that
It's quite slippy.
My stomach was going.
The video's probably like, why are you driving so slowly?
My switch had gone green. But it's just, you could feel it's still the, what a car.
That.
Then we just left.
Yeah.
What a car.
Should get one more. Wait for it. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much for letting me drive that. That is so
I loved
awesome.
it.
Wow.
I'm glad you drove it first as well.
What
I actually prefer with other people driving it. So
I always think it's fun sharing the experience, same with my cars, because you also take in a car slightly differently from the passenger seat.
Well, I realised that if you were going quicker and it was dry, I'd be in the passenger seat a bit like this, so I know how people sort of feel. Because this feels like it wants to go and go more and go more, and how, you know.
It's funny how it's got these two characters. On the one hand, it's quite happy driving gently, but on the other hand, as you say, it wants to get a move on.
And a lot of cars can't get that right. You know, they can't get that balance between being able to go slowly, nicely. Even like the GTO RS is still very stiff at low speed, and it needs warmth. Whereas this at low speed just feels easy.
Yep. Thing for me.
Very subtle. Oh my goodness. Very subtle arrival.
Yeah, sorry. Just wanted to make sure you knew we were here.
I did, that's why I've come out.
It's really cool.
Yeah?
It's really nice.
enjoyed it?
Yeah, I loved it. I like being driven around. It's nice.
We start browsing the adverts.
Oh, okay.
It's funny how so Richard, we were talking about this. Richard was saying his car's 2008 to 2015.
Yeah.
That's like, for me as well, so much.
That era and that generation of car is just, it's the driver's car, isn't it?
Yeah.
It does it so well.
Well, it's the height of performance, noise, all of that. But before regulation started, you know, valving everything, shutting everything up, and putting in too many nannies and systems. You know, it's different.
School.
If it's a car for like a daily run around, it's very different than if it's a car to collect and for special occasions.
Sure.
Surprised on the steering as well. It's quite light, but it's got a lot of feel. So in my mind, I had it being a heavier car, but it's just not. It just feels fantastic.
Oh, I see what we're doing. I see what we're doing.
Yeah, we're coming to have a look, of course.
This is very different to 599 as well in there.
Is it?
The way the cams come in, this has all been redone.
Okay.
So much red, I love it.
But it's a massive lump, and it's all behind the middle of the axle. All of it. So awesome. Such a cool car.
Congrats.
And that is
And it's got that. GTO. What a badge. I'm going to literally stick the microphone in the exhaust.
Good.
Nice. Maybe not too much in the exhaust. Get this back inside. Get a VVS. It's such a cool car. Yeah, it's got it. I want to check the dimensions though. It's very nice, I'm not going to lie.
I think you should get one.
GTO wouldn't go badly in the Shmuseum.
Putting this down.
Yeah, keep it a bit warmer in here. One of the only things we haven't taken a look at, if I press and hold the unlock button, if I can get that on the key, sorry, this one, there we go, pop open the boot, is that this also has the GTO luggage, which is very nice, and the car cover, and some of the other stuff that it comes with, seat covers and things, charger, all of that, but this is a very, very nice bag. Oh, carbon fibre. Lovely. With the stitching to match the car. And a decent boot for road trips, because obviously that's important with these kinds of things. Well, that's been quite an eye-opening drive. It's time to venture homeward.
Back into the sunshine.
It's really bright.
Sunny's out.
I can't see anything like in proper full squint mode. Is the car? Did I leave the door open?
Oh my goodness. What have you done? How have you left the door open?
I don't know. But everything's still there.
Luckily we're in the middle of nowhere. If you do that in London, goodbye to all your stuff.
That's so funny.
How have you managed that?
That's so funny and so stupid. I'm glad the camera was rolling. Get your heated seat on. I'm going to pack my cameras away.
There we go. I was trying the door thing. No. I'm putting stuff in there. Are you sure it doesn't work? Ow! I just got electric shocked.
Okay, heated seat.
Actually, I probably want this down still.
Heated seat.
Mine's on, I'm ready.
Yeah, mine's on. Oh, you control mine as well.
Can I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do this, you do that, and I can go, no heated seat.
Thanks, Brad.
Do you want 2 or 3?
2's good. I've got it here.
Oh, you get the,
Twizzle.
press the thing, do the button.
Pop it up.
Yeah, that's the most satisfying thing in the world.
509 GTO doesn't have that.
Doesn't need it, to be fair.
Mega. All right. Cool. Home time. What are the chances that we stop at a petrol station and there's another 599 GTB?
Right now, 100% chance. Very nice.
No messing. It's crazy. We always seem to come across other interesting Ferraris when coming to see Challenge the
Yeah,
Road.
because we saw the challenge car thingy, the F355 challenge.
Now I've got a problem.
Me too.
I've got a camera in one hand.
Mine's come and open the door for you.
Sandwich down.
I've got water down.
That was so chaotic. Oh no, now we're going to be eating in a Ferrari.
Oh no.
Woe is the world.
It's a good job I bought the messiest food I could.
Have you actually? Yeah.
No, I don't think I have. I hope not anyway.
I've made a right codswallop of this.
Good word.
That looks lovely though. Okay.